Gemini, hello. We're going to do a reading for you for January 2026. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do via the link in my bio. It's all donation based. So you will always get 30 minutes reading with me, regardless of what you donate and what your affordability is. So we've pulled out two cards for you from your ancestors. And the first message this month that your ancestors want to know is that you're healing, tenderness, care, gentleness, and nourishment. They want you to take time out here, maybe do some crystal work, maybe do some breath work, maybe do some somatic healing therapy, meditation, walks in nature, going out in areas that have traditional stones, grounding yourself. All of those practices are what we would define as grounding ourselves, taking time out to heal the center of your heart and align yourself. Be carefree with yourself and be gentle with yourself, and nourish your body with food that is not only good for your soul but also good for your body. So look at the vitamins that you're taking, look at the food that you're eating. Is it detoxifying? Is it something that's going to nourish your mind, body and soul? And then we have the gateway, open doors, right timing. It's now time for you to walk into that portal. You've learned all that you can learn from 2025, and starting January 2026, although I don't believe that the year really ends and starts and begins until February when the Chinese New Year kicks in, I believe that we still have a month to wrap up any loose ends, a month for us to really look at things, and this is the final month for us to shed, release, and let go. And then in February we have the horse, the fire horse, where it's all about movement, taking action, speeding up, momentum. Your source also wants you to know that you have a deep connection to the divine, to the higher power. You can see things, you sense things, you know things are going to happen. Your third eye may have opened up this year slowly but surely. I know as a Gemini rising, it has happened to me. I have had many dreams where my third eye has been burning, and I've had a lot of dreams about eyes. I have seen things, I've felt things, I've done premonitions, I've had premonitions of things, and it has come to pass. So a lot of you Geminis could have cracked open something this year, and you now have a divine, a direct connection with the higher power. So source is saying please tap into that a little bit more, and this is the right time for you to do that. Okay. And then you have To the Sea, and this is all about, this card reminds you that going within and going with the flow of things is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the waves of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Being in flow and returning to source, again, higher power. These two cards are connected, both from the same deck. Recognize how pieces fit together and a natural pattern of events. So a lot of you could be asking yourself, why did this happen? Putting the pieces together and fitting things, and finding out, this may have happened because of this. If that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be here today, and if this hadn't happened in that way, I would never have got to meet so and so. So you're piecing the puzzles together, and like I said, I think this is the end of the year where you're wrapping things up in 2026 in January. And then you have Sixth House, which is sustainability, which is a Virgo card, and the North Node is still in Virgo, but it's going to be moving there. So that perfection energy of wanting to perfect things and get things right is going to slowly drift away from us. It's going to depart. It's going to lighten. We're going to be able to, let that go finally. But sustainability as well, Sixth House is of service. How can I be of service to someone else and to others? So this month you could be asking yourself that, how can I be of service to maybe the higher power? How am I able to serve? Why is this being so complicated for me? I feel like these two are connected because you're asking source, how is it that I can channel my powers and put it out to the collective and be of service? You have another card here of nurture, Ceres, which is nurturing yourself, nurturing the people around you, nurturing the collective. You could walk down the street and see someone and they may need your help, Gemini. So offer the help, That was quick. We have synchronicity. Notice and trust meaningful coincidences. Coincidences. I don't believe that anything is a coincidence. There we go. I believe that everything is fated and destined, and I believe that things happen for a reason. And I believe that it's up to us to be at the right time, at the right place, at the right time, in order for us to get what it is that we need to completely get from that person. Even if it's just a stranger that smiles to you, you may not have had anyone smile to you that day, and then that one person smiles to you and makes a complete difference in your life. So I do believe in synchronicities. Okay, beautiful. We have abundance. Abundance flows to those who believe in its presence. And then we have peace. Cultivate inner peace regardless regardless of external circumstances. I love that card. So because that just dropped, it tells me that peace could be coming into your life. Gemini, I think Source is finally going to allow peace to come into your life, and you're abundant. You're abundant with love. You're abundant with peace. You're abundant with healing powers. You're abundant with many things in your life. So be grateful, show gratitude, be of service to other people. Like I said, if someone needs your help, offer it, Gemini. It could make a world of difference. There is that cause and effect as well. Justice, your good karma, it always returns to you. It's something that my mother has always said to me, and I will forever cherish that piece of advice, and I never will not give anyone my help, advice and support in time of need, not only because you're getting something out of it, but because it's fulfilling. It's rewarding to your soul. We're not meant to be on this earth alone. We're here to form relationships, companionships. Let's clarify the healing stone. For Gemini, please, Source. What's the healing stone? Thank you. Six of Swords, moving away. Oh, moving away from lies, deceit. Strategically making your moves, your journey. On this journey, you're being guided. Your guides are guiding you away from the lies and the deceptions, the theft, the dishonesty, you may have gone through a lot this year, Gemini. That's all I'm saying. With the Seven of, you could have made bad decisions. You could have made good decisions, and you may have been spoilt for choice. Regardless of what you took, you need to know that you've been guided through this journey every step of the way. And now Source is removing all of that from your life. Source is saying it's now time that we are going to heal, Gemini. We're going to, give them the healing stone and allow them to move away from this hurt, this pain, this deceit, this turbulent energy. You're moving away from that. What's the gateway? Open doors, opportunity, right timing for Gemini, please, Source. Thank you. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. I think you've been patient this year, Gemini. I think a lot of you have gone with the flow of life, and Source is now saying we need to continue that. New doors are opening up, new opportunities are opening up, because you've planted the seed, because you've done the work, because you've taken time out to really assess where you want to go in the next steps into your life, your future. Some of you have been thinking about the longevity of your life. Where do I go? What do I do? Okay, if I scatter this here, if I scatter this there. But you are being driven to it. This is pure will and determination. I think some of you have put up such resilience and grit, and you've shown strength. I know this isn't the strength card, but I'm getting that from this card. I'm getting that you've had to endure a lot this year, and it's like, that's it, final, finish, I'm done. I've planted my seeds, I've taken the necessary steps, and now Source is saying to you that the doors are opening, there's new opportunities, this is the right time for you. What's to the sea? Go with the flow, allowing things to naturally progress without your interference, without you having to control things, piecing the puzzles together with the things in your life. A new energy, out with the old, in with the new, Gemini. So sit in that for a minute, in that pondering kind of, why did this happen? Why did that happen? Sit in that with a minute, but essentially Source is saying it's out with the old and in with the new now, Gemini. There's brand new ideas, there's new inspiration, There's a new spark. We just need you to fuel it now. You know, take that opportunity and run away with it. You're being guided. Okay, and have patience. You're kind of in the middle right now. I feel like you could be in between worlds, even though that card isn't here. I'm feeling that you're in between worlds now, where you're trying to alchemize the old with the new. So be patient. In time, this will unravel and show itself to you. What's higher power, please, source, for Gemini, January 2026? I can't believe I'm saying that. 2026 in a matter of days. I'm filming this on the 28th. Wow, look at that. This is you and your higher self completely in your confidence era. Some of you could have been working on yourself a lot, forming new relationships, forming new bonds, or source is sending you someone that's going to give you that boost that you need, that confidence, that alluring, majestic feel. The Queen of Wands is someone that's very majestic. She's the witch of the deck. She has her black cat. She doesn't conform to society. She marches to the beat of her own drum. She has the Ace of Wands there as well. And you have the Ace of Wands. So this is coming from you. You are coming with the information. And the higher power, you may be getting a lot of downloads as well. What's at the bottom of the deck? Let's have a look. Wow, I was picking up on that. So I was picking up that you were getting downloads. The High Priestess, you are. So some of you could have been downloading a lot of things about relationships, about, you know, putting the pieces together about what relationship work, what relationship doesn't work. How am I going to move forward in life in my next phase now with these relationships? Who do I take with me and who do I leave? But you're quite confident in doing this. The Queen of Wands is someone that just doesn't care what others think. She's like, I don't need to ask for your opinion. I follow my intuition. I follow my gut, and I connect myself with the higher powers. And, you know, the moon, I'm abundant in the energy with this pomegranate here. And again, this is a very detoxifying fruit for you, Gemini, when you're looking at the nourishment and the healing stone. So some of you could need to nourish your body with detoxifying fruits and foods that you eat. Okay, sixth house, sustainability. Clarify sixth house, sustainability for me, please. Thank you. That's, okay, we've got 3 cards there. They've spread out. I'm not going to take any of them because they've positioned themselves in other areas, which I think could be significant. So I'm going to leave that and ask the same question. Thank you. You have the Empress with the Tower. I love this pair together. Ask me why I love this pair together. Okay, go on, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I love this pair together. The Tower is sudden changes to your reality, and then not burning, not physically burning, but you're burning everything to the ground that you just do not need anymore, and you're birthing a new system. I love this. I love this pair because the 6th house is of service to other people. So how you show up for other people, you could be saying, you don't deserve my time. You don't deserve my energy. I feel like you're taking me for granted. I feel like you're no longer in need to be in my reality. So I'm going to remove you from there. And I was picking up on that with these cards here. And then the Empress comes in and says, this is a new me. I'm birthing a new me. I'm allowing things to come to me naturally. I'm not going to try so hard anymore. I don't need to try so hard anymore. And I love the combination of these two because this is someone that's unstoppable. The Queen of Wands and the Empress. I mean, the Empress is all 4 queens, but when I see these two together, I think this person's no one's going to stop them this year. No one is going to stop you this year, Gemini. You're very much, I've done my assessing, and I've done my investigating, and I'll never be put back into this position where I'm lied to, where I'm stolen from, where my time is taken for granted, because you value your time. Of course you do. We all value our time, and it doesn't need to be given so freely, Gemini. So you're saying, I'm taking all of that back, you know? So we have nurture, Ceres, taking care of ourselves with the Hangman, on pause. There's nothing wrong with that. On pause to become enlightened. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Take your time out. Source is saying take time out, really look at things, assess things, change your perspective, look at things from a 360-degree angle, you know, go up on bird's eye view if you need to. Just make sure that you're pouring into yourself and you're doing this for yourself, Gemini. Make sure that you're looking at things in a way where it's deserving for you as well. Nurture yourself and pause. Take some time out. Take some time out away from the conflict, the arguments, the fighting, the competitions. I did this best. You did this best. Source is saying we don't want that. We need you to just be on pause. Okay? This month in January, just take time out from all of it. Yeah? Work on you. Work on you. Okay? So over here we have these two that flew out in abundance and peace. We have the Fool, a brand new future, brand new start. Like I was saying to you, you know, this is a brand new you with the Empress as well. Absolutely brand new start, and this new start ahead of you. I mean, when Uranus leaves Taurus and it goes into your sign, Gemini, in April 26th is happening. I think there's going to be a complete sudden shake up and change to your reality for the good. I believe it's for the good, and it could just bring in a huge abundance for you. Peace, you have the Four of Pentacles. Now, if this isn't about you, okay, there's two things. I'm talking to two different collectives here with the Gemini. I've just heard them saying that if a lot of you need to start saving in order for you to bring peace of mind. So please do start saving, even if it's £10-20 a week. Put it aside, lock it away. It will bring you peace of mind. I know that I'm quite methodical in my thinking, and if I know that if I action something and I start something, then it becomes very easy for me to do, and it eases the burdens in my mind, and I tend to just slow down a bit, and I think, okay, I know I'm doing that now, so that's an area of my life that's good. And then I think, okay, what's on to the next now? My mind is very proactive and it's always ticking, and this is just something that I think could help you, Gemini, if you were to just be able and say, okay, now that's done, we can move on to a new section. You know, what else do we need to tackle? For the other side of you, the other collective of you, the other 50% of you that I'm speaking to, this is very much Soul saying to you, you need to let go. Let go of the baggage, let go of the hurt, let go of the responsibility, let go of the fears, let go of the stagnation. This will bring you peace. Stop holding on to things. It will serve you no good if you continue to hold on to these negative energies. I'm going to leave that there. And we're going to get some signs out for you to see who could be in your energy, if any of this relates to you. And see where the cards fly off to. Okay, this has flown to me. So could be a message there for me. Libra could be a significance to you, Gemini. A Libra sign. And this has come up on the higher power, Capricorn. So it could be that some of you, I don't know why I'm hearing that, maybe a same-sex relationship. It could be a Capricorn coming into your life. And then over here, another Libra card. So Libra is very important to you this month, Gemini. I know that one of my siblings, Libras, so I'll be getting on the phone to him to find out if everything is okay. Aries as well could be, because that flew off over here. So they could be to do with this abundance of new chapter in your life, and then bringing peace, or maybe some savings. Maybe they could be able to balance things out for you. I want to get some Kipper cards out for you. I think your video is the longest I've done today. We have toil and labour. This is, you know, working hard on the things that need to be worked on, not ignoring things, making sure that you're not oversighting anything. And then we have poverty, with occupation. So some of you could be looking for a job right now. You could be working very hard to look for a job because you have occupation there. So this could relate to your job. This could be something that you're really looking for. Let me get one more card for you. I don't like how that has ended. Okay, so we've got mature woman. So a mature woman could be significant to you. That's it. They're saying that's it. And you've got main female. So I mean, if you do come across a mature woman, maybe speak to the mature woman. They'll be able to give you some advice if you're looking for a job, or if there is a lack of something, maybe a lack of passion, lack of idea, if you're self-employed for your occupation. But that's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope you have a lovely new year. Take care.